Hey everyone, happy Monday, Run Day. Welcome to the channel. Running a little bit late tonight. We had some tech difficulties with some new software and hardware that we're using tonight. And we already have a couple people waiting in the chat. So, guys, thank you so much for stopping in already. It's been a weird week and weekend, of course. I'm battling a cold as well. So, bear with me here. But hopefully, everyone's having a great week so far. And it's been a really interesting weekend because, guys, we picked up this right here, DCS, up here in the training room, and I'm loving this so far. I love this, guys. Such a fun tool to have for the railroad. Also got the DCS for the. What's up, guys? What's up, Sieber and Dell Hudson? What's up, guys? We got 8 people in the chat, 5 likes already. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. It's been a little bit of a challenge getting everything set up here, and like I said, battling a little bit cold. It was a lot worse the other 2 days or so. It's one of those things that travels in your rail gang. One guy gets it on the bus, everyone gets it. So it's not the sickness. It's not like that. But this time last year, actually no, March, I was sick with that. Then the year prior, February, I had the sickness. If you guys know what I mean. But this is not it. I can't smell right now. I can taste food, which is a plus, but I can't smell, and that's something that I did pick up after getting the sickness twice. The second time really kicked me in the hinds there, and now every time I get like a little cold, I totally lose my smell. It's really annoying, but every time I get like a little bug, I lose smell. So, um, but yeah, guys. So it's been interesting. But guys, picked up DCS. Love it so far. This is so much fun. I'm able to do so much more up here for the channel, also for my own well-being as a collector. There's so much I can do up here, and it's so much fun. So, Thomas Moore, what's up? Made the real golden. Oh, that's really cool. Not smelling might be a benefit. In a couple weeks, yeah, actually in Lancaster. If you guys are, if you ever go up to Strasburg or whatnot, they start spreading the fields in the winter, and it smells horrible. So it might be a benefit, but out in the railroad, any site, any type of senses you can use for safety, like smelling gas, especially propane. We have a lot of tools that use different types of fuels and stuff. It's helpful to be able to smell, so it is a safety risk. But I'm doing the best I can. I'm using hand tools and such. I'm not out there on a machine, but it is concerning. But yeah, it is what it is. Since I was sick with that, every time I get like a little bug, I lose all my smell, which really sucks. What's up, Brian Cahill? What's up, Wicked Train Man? How's it going? Airborne. Yeah, I'm gonna be delivered. This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna be delivered a Gator Light, which is like Pedialyte's like competitor right now with Gatorade. Be pretty cool. A few videos of Golden. I'll have to check it out. Sounds pretty cool. What's up, ELW Trains? Thank you so much. Yeah, this was the this tour was so hyped. This is the Not in Your Lifetime tour. It's not like a just walking around the house type of shirt. Uh, the show was kind of disappointing. It was just a boring show. Glad I was able to see Guns N' Roses. I think the only songs I missed that I'm like, whatever, I missed Paradise City, which I'm like, whatever, because they drag it on for like 10 minutes. And then they also played a lot of, oh, geez, that was the year the singer of Linkin Park passed away. And then also the singer of, um, oh, shoot, I can't think of the other rock metal grunge singer. Shoot, I forgot his name. But he passed away that same year, and they did a lot of covers. I got kind of ticked off at all the covers, so I left early. I was in DC. I'm like, I don't even know how to get home from DC. I was probably about 22 years old. I'm like, yeah, I got my buddy with me. I got to go to work the next day. I left the concert early. Just checking out. What's up, John? Hope you got a good price. Yes, fantastic price. My buddy over at Iron Horse hooked me up with DCS, and it was very more than fair. Let's just say that he could have sold it for a lot more to make some cash on it, but he knew I was looking for a a DCS system and gave it to me for a really well. I paid for it, but it was for a very, very more than fair price. So I was so thankful, and just it's awesome having friends that own hobby shops, but they've been such a great friend, and they're looking out for me, and it really meant a lot. And I reached out to them, was like, everything works great, thank you so much, everything works beautifully. Um, how's DCS working? It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. So tonight we're gonna be running a lash up, which we've never done on the channel, guys. Never ran a lash up before ever. I've got these Western Maryland diesels behind me. We're gonna try to do a lash up with the Jeep 9 and the FA. So how are the tin plate trains? They're getting ready for Christmas. I'm starting to take them apart and clean them. We'll be doing a tin plate live stream this year. The DCS at our club, it might have to be updated. Excuse me. Had some connectivity issues. We had to move those down. Sweet diesel line. I know, I can't wait. So the only thing, guys, really quick, we got a lot of you guys in here. We got 30 people, so thank you guys so much. A couple things, just really quick. This week, we're going to be doing a DCS overhaul in one of these diesels. So I've got one more FA2 or FA. It's an Alco FA. It's the other diesel to the set. So this set was an ABA set. I'm upgrading both A units as power units so I can run them as a lash up. A lot of you guys were asking me last week, can you run them as 4 motors together? No, you can't. DCS, they highly recommend to only use 2 motors at a time with each DCS board in case of an overload. And they say it in the instructions, if you want to do 4 motors together, you have to use separate DCS kits and run them as a lash up. So just letting you guys know about that. So either way, if I was going to use the tether or not, I'm doing this the right way. I could have actually just had one unit as a power unit and had both these as dummies. I'm like, no, that's not good enough. We want this as a full set. The FAs are Western Maryland's. Probably, I think one had, okay, Proto Sound 2. Gotcha. 16 karat gold. Wow. Let's see. What's up, King Julian? How's it going? Uncle Salty, what's up? Tried 3 locomotives, didn't work. Yeah, we do that at the club. We've got my buddy Charlie. I don't know if he's going to chime in or not. He runs he's done 5 at the club. It's been pretty cool. And it worked pretty good. So the Jeep 9, that's right behind me, right there, is a Proto Sound 1 upgraded to P3. It's a Rail King. Guys, there's barely any space in there for anything. So it does not have a smoke unit. I'm not really upset about it because it sounds amazing. It literally is like a beautiful sounding locomotive. I love the horn. We'll go through that in a second. We're actually going to run those on the outer loop. I haven't hooked up DCS to the inner loop yet, but just letting you guys know that that engine does not have a smoke unit, but the FAs do. They're designed to have a smoke unit. There's tons of space. Well, not tons of space, but there is space for a smoke unit, and they were designed with a smoke unit. So it's in there. The board's kind of orientated strangely, but it works perfectly well. Everything's pretty good. But yes, it's given to a Proto Sound 1 engine. The motors are holding up great. Everything goes together very well. A couple of things with these kits, guys. I've noticed some inconsistencies with wiring. I think the kit I put in this GP9 was like a first edition PS3 kit. The ones in the FAs are like brand spanking new, like right out of MTH. So I had a little bit of problems with some wiring for lights. The FAs also, we're going to do a video on the upgrade of one of those. That video is going to be pretty long, but I think you guys would be interested in seeing how I did that and also how to program it. There aren't any videos on YouTube on how to program these things. So it's kind of annoying. I'm sure you guys are wondering, how do you program these engines? If you have a DCS system and a USB cable, you can program these engines. So I'm thinking about doing one video on the programming aspect of it and then do one video on the hardware. So it'll be a two-part series on the full DCS board. I think you guys would enjoy that a lot. The FAs also have, um, like I said, smoke units. You'll see how to hook that up. I'll go through all the instructions on what to do. And it's the same with the steam kits. A lot of you guys are probably asking, what's the difference between the steam kit and the diesel kit? Really, nothing other than a tether. But I do not recommend putting a steam in a diesel or a diesel in a steam unless, honestly, if it's like a tiny little steam engine with no tender, if there's no tender with it, like some type of, I don't know, tank engine or something, you could probably get away with a diesel board because the tether they give you comes with these like crazy long wires and such. So I'm thinking, I've got to put a new board in my C&J Camel. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do it because to make my own tether and stuff like that. Then I'm thinking about room in that engine. So kind of have to think of this stuff, play around with it. But you can program a diesel board as a steam board and a diesel as a steam, or vice versa. So doesn't matter what software you put in there. What's up, guys? DB Tech. What's up, Nathan Five Chime? How's it going? Life with Roscoe's at White Rose last Monday. Engine they were showing me broke down. What engine was that? That's crazy. Sorry about that. I know sometimes used stuff comes in and it's not, tested or whatnot. I always ask the see locomotives work before I buy them, unless it's new out of the box. NIB, I kind of take a gamble. What's up, North Coast? How's it going? DB Tech saying, "Hey, folks, having a phone crisis." Oh shoot! New train stuff, Chris. That's awesome, man. American Models K4. Is that the S gauge one? Not sure. I think I've seen that one. It's a streamlined K4 on the bottom of the cabinet. That was a nice engine. But yeah, you guys have been asking about DCS stuff for a little bit. A lot of you guys are asking, when are you getting DCS? Well, this is it. We got it, and it's working great. We'll fry or not fry this up. We'll turn this up in just a second here. We'll run trains at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on the dot. We're gonna hook up this lash up. We'll just have some fun with that. I'll show you guys the GP9 by itself. Let you guys hear it. It sounds, like I said, phenomenal. It's such a great runner. DC high rate. Oh, okay. Ouch. Yeah, that was a pretty looking engine. I remember seeing that in the cabinet. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, I went up there this weekend to see if they had DCS cabling. So to upgrade a DCS system, what's up, Edwards Rail Productions? How's it going? So yeah, to upgrade a DCS system, you need a bunch of things. You need um, the serial port 9-pin connector. I forgot the number of it. It's in my phone. You also need a 1/8-inch audio jack to plug back into itself to close the audio loop for program mode. You also need a phone cable to upgrade the remote. So it's all on the website. Tom sent me the list of all the items you need, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. So everything's working fine up here. And also was able to download my engines through this current DCS setup, so which is really exciting. Yes. So Tom, it comes with everything. Can I highlight this comment? We'll highlight you. Pin message. Here we go. Message pins. So, guys, this is the topic of the minute here. So, Tom asked, let's see, does your upgrade kit come with the proto electric couplers or is it a separate purchase? It comes with everything. And honestly, I wish I could get like an endorsement or something through MTH to sell these boards because I could sell a ton of these things. They're so easy to sell, like very affordable. They come with everything you need. and it comes with everything minus your diesel or steam sounds. Now, these diesel boards had a test sound, meaning when you first put the engine on the track, it at least gives you like a basic, I think it was like an SD70 Mac diesel sound. So you get sounds to test with and run with right out of the box. But it comes with everything, Tom. So it comes with your forward and rear couplers, which is really cool. So let's just say this FA2 set, FA and B and A set. The FAs, because of that B unit, has a solid cast coupler for the rear coupler out of the kit. So you're like, well, hey, I want to make that a separate power unit. They give you that coupler in the kit. So this engine's now a standalone engine without that solid coupler. And the cool thing was, I was able to put that old solid coupler on the B unit because they give you like this really flat dummy coupler. Then they give you a, a somewhat larger solder. So I was able to upgrade that as well. So thing they give you the speaker, which sounds amazing. It's like a two, actually, no, I think it's a 3 or 4 watt speaker. So you're bumping. This engine gets very very loud. The only thing they don't give you the smoke unit and the potentiometer. That's it. Everything else is included. But it's a great question. I really appreciate the that question. It's very important. But yes, it gives you the couplers you need, and they're great couplers. I would recommend changing out to the new proto couplers and everything, guys. You make out of the whole kit. I made, I think, 7 solder joints. Is it 7 or 6? No, it's 7 solder joints. So the first solder joint is your positive off your track to the wires they give you. That it's a quick connect right in the board. Your second's your negative or your return, so your outer rail. That's another solder joint. There's 2. The other one is a switch that can switch from DC to DCS. I solder that because I don't want to accidentally hit that switch and put it in the technically 2 rail mode, I guess. So I soldered that. That's an extra solder joint you don't have to do. The other 2 solder joints are your speakers, plus and minus on your speaker. And sorry, there's actually 9 solder joints because you have 2 motors. So plus minus on your motor. So right there is your 9 solder joints. Potentially just 8 if you just want to install the switch. They give you the switch from DCC to DCS. So 9 solder joints, guys. That's it. That's it. Everything else is quick connect, plug and play, and buy a lot of zip ties for wire management. That's my biggest thing there. So what's up, Brian Rock? Saying hi to everybody. What's up, Jub? Jack Daniels time. No, I've got a safety meeting in the morning. Yep. Good old corporate safety meeting. Woohoo. Bottle of Johnny Walker. Nice. That sounds amazing. But I can't drink anything right now. Especially being sick. I'm actually on cold medicine right now. So I feel head's all foggy. I need to drink a lot more water too. Keeps you warm. Oh my God. Hey guys, we're gonna run trains at 9 o'clock. We're run this lash up. I still need to add an engine to my inside track. We'll see what I got lying around the shop. We'll see. I might hook up the Allegheny just because. What the heck? Why not? But yeah, I'm really excited, guys, to do these videos on the DCS stuff. Like I said, there's really not a lot of videos on YouTube on how to program your engines. It's kind of like some sorcery, but it's really quick. I'll just show you guys how to access the program, stuff like that. But the loader program is kind of interesting to get to. It's the best way I can describe it. Hey, thank you so much. It's a cold, man. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse right now. Moonshine smoke. Where is my moonshine at? Where is it? That's Eliminator. I don't know where my moonshine is. What happened? Where's my hooch? Oh man. The B&O would be a nice run. Okay, we could run that. That'd be nice. We'll run the GP30. Around GP30. Post-war turbine. Christmas time we'll do post-war. So guys, Christmas time we'll do a post-war stream, then we'll do a pre-war stream, or vice versa. So we'll see. We'll see. So but definitely close to Christmas time. We'll do we'll do some pre and post-war stuff. I actually got to go through my post-war. I haven't read it in a while. Where's the Yellow Belly? Somewhere in probably Pennsylvania if they didn't buy it yet. I haven't been to the shop that I sold it to in a while, so I don't know if it's still there. But it's a good find. It's a good truck, or good truck. It's a good engine. Should be exciting for Christmas time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. Last Christmas, I was like so depressed, honestly. Not like trying to do a sob story here or whatever, but I was really upset because it was just a weird time in my life because I was going between it was exciting, but I was away in training and stuff. I wasn't home at all, so it's kind of depressing. But this Christmas should be a little bit different. Got a little bit more going on, a little bit more exciting things going on. What's up, AV Savannah? How's it going? So, guys, we're going to take the camera over. I'm going to show you these locomotives, show you guys these separately, and then we're going to lash them up. So, let's take you guys over to the Diesels over here. Let's see. All right, got to turn you guys. All right, so that is a horrible angle. Let me get you in there closer. Closer. Let's go. Come on. Come on, camera. Come on. You can do it. All right. There we go. Kind of. Turn you guys there. All right. Whoop. There we go. All right. That's a decent view. All right. So I'm going to be looking at the screen, using it as a monitor. It's like keep an eye on comments. What's up, Glenn Gordon? Welcome to the channel. Hello from Arizona. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys. So let's switch on DCS on the layout. And I have the camera behave now. Yeah, right. All right. So really quick, everything's in lash up mode right now. So we're going to delete the lash up. Whoops. I'm going to do advanced. We're going to have to, oh, I need the backlight. Oh, it needs this remote needs new batteries. The backlight totally just died on me. Awesome. All right, so let's do control. Where's nope. Oh, and the smoke unit's running too. Let me like shut these down. Check the track. What are you talking about? Oh, wrong engine entirely. All right, this is lash up A. We're gonna shut them down. It's like asking the dog to behave. I know, right? Come on, DCS, behave now. Behave. All right, so we're going to go to system. We need to delete deleted engine. We're going to delete this lash up. Delete. Yes, delete. All right, let's see. All right, guys. So it said that there could be an ad inserted. I couldn't get you guys out of the ad, so I don't know if anyone's watching the ad right now. I waited about 5 seconds or so. So if you guys are stuck behind the ad, I'm really sorry. It's just how this new YouTube setup is. But okay, we got the GP9 hooked up. Let's start her up. So if you guys can hear this. Yes. Okay, so it did add in the ad. So I tried to exit out. We're back. Very good. Okay. So this is the new diesel with the GP7 sounds, but it's a GP9. So I love that horn. That horn just sounds amazing. Now that's just the GP9. Yeah, I love that. That horn is just, I don't know, it's something magical. It's got like a nice sound to it, and the bell does a little stutter as a GP9 would, so I love that. So these are all brand new Motor Sound 3 boards, so there's no battery at all. That's the plus with the new PS3 boards, guys. No batteries. It's got a capacitor installed already. But these were all original. Well, the GP9 was originally Proto Sound 1. Ran great. I just gutted it. Sounded horrible. But, what's up, Florida Railroad Dog? How's it going? The FAs actually had PS2 5 volts, and they fried. Me and these engines have some history, these FAs. So that's the GP9. So let me actually create the lash up here. Are all of our engines connected? Yes. Our engines are all connected. So let's do advanced settings, create lash up, MTH, add engine. We're going to add in the FAs if I can find it. Where are my FAs? What happened? All right, we're going to have to add those. So let me go to engine, inactive FAs. All right, so now we're activating those. So cool. Create lash up. We're going to do MTH lash up, add engine. FA2 number 304. We're going to make that the head engine in forward. Next, we're going to do add engine, Western Maryland GP9. We're going to make that the tail engine, and that will be in forward as well. The lash up name, you have to add a lash up name just for argument's sake. We're just going to do lash up A, and then we're just going to hit done. Well, it added AB. Oh, well. Whoops. Let's go back. Done. All right, so let's start them up. And with the PS3 boards, they automatically match each other's volume through the DCS system, which is just so cool. And for some reason, the lead unit, let's see. Let me do a shutdown really quick and then start back up. For some reason, our lead units are not wanting to cooperate. Get more expensive every catalog. Oh, God. Which catalog? Did a new catalog come out? Yeah, look at that puff of smoke. That was cool. We're actually going to turn off the smoke for now. January. Oh God. I'm actually going to reset the DCS track. Sometimes, guys, if you run an engine separate from the lash up you're trying to do, sometimes you just have to kind of reset the track, which kind of resets the engines. I've noticed that also at the Railroad Club, but my layout is wired correctly to DCS. There's four grand set. So, yeah, guys, like I said, sometimes the DCS system gets a little confused when you try to run a lash up after having one engine or so hooked up than the other. So, let's see. I'm gonna have to re-add them. So sometimes, like I said, it gets a little confused. I might also have to go through and delete it. I'll just rebuild it. Friend had to clear leaf off. Oh God. Yeah, I saw a video. This guy was blowing leaves off his layout outside. He had an outdoor O scale layout, which I thought was kind of impressive. Um, but like, man, yeah, he was just like, yeah, I gotta clear the leaves off my layout. It's like, holy moly. It's like I don't have that problem up here. So I'm gonna delete this lash up real quick. Someone did have a B&O Hudson in this remote before. All right, so we're gonna add the NTH engines back. Yeah, a little bit of a engine's already in remote. Okay, I like that. All right, let's do this again. We turn the sometimes it also helps reset the remote. Like I said, this remote also needs batteries. It can't do the backlight without it shutting down. So it is what it is. Take some take some time off. I've been exploring the idea of outdoor railroads, some neat stuff out there. I know some guys run Atlas. I thought that was kind of cool. All right, so it's inactive, so let's activate them. All right, DCS power is back. It never works when you want it to. Yeah, it's just pretty easy. It is what it is, guys. So it's like you want to try to do something cool, and this is what happens. All right, so they're both activated. I shut them both down using fast track. So far, so fast track will rust. Fast track, the metal that Lionel chose to use fast track is probably like one of the worst alloys I've seen in a long time for track. But yeah, fast track will rust. It will rust like crazy. But I use fast track under the Christmas tree because it holds nice to the carpet, I guess we use under the tree. Um, but yeah, I I used to run a lot of pre and post war stuff on fast track, and it just looked like a welder torch went across it. So, hey Trey man, thank we're just gonna name this number 9. What the heck? Why not? Like the Beatles song, number 9. Here we go. Done. All right, they both started up. So far, so good. I think Lionel stopped doing magnet traction probably to save a couple bucks. I picked up DCS this weekend at one of my buddy's shops. He called me to let me know he had it in stock. It's pretty cool. I really do enjoy it. It's just right now I'm having a little bit of a gremlin in the system, but I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to delete the FAs. I'm going to add them back because they're the only engines giving me problems. I really do enjoy it. All right, let's see. Engine added. Okay. All right. So we had to re-add the FAs. Which is not a big deal. We're also getting the longer horn blast now, so let's add this lash up. So things happen. It probably happened when I was in that section of track because there was also a dead section over there, or not a dead section, but the ground is a little messed up. because of the signals, so I may not be used to that. We reset the remote, and we should be good to go. We're on right now. Hell out. Her dad has slot cars. Nice. Slot cars are great. All right, so gonna grab a cup of coffee. Yeah, sorry guys, it's taking a little bit. I do apologize. This is a whole learning curve, but we're doing this together. We got this. Plus, like I said, I need batteries for this remote. All right, here we go. All right, guys, we have a lash up. What's up, Adventures of Lark? How's it going? All right, we did it. We did it. There we go. We're running a lash up, guys. First time on the channel. We have trains. Yes, sir. They move. Yeah. I got to add some smoke floats. Hold up. I got to. Don't mess this up, Nick. We got this. All we have to do is turn off the smoke unit. This is so exciting. All right, let's I can't smell anything, so we'll do very cherry in here. Yep, can't smell a darn thing. Unless I really like inhale. All right. You can do it. No. I think by mistake I shut him down. No, what are you doing? That was dumb.
Great. Take care. See you soon.
Oh, no, we're starting up. Come on, you guys got to get to work. There we go. That scared me. We got this huge cold tank as well. I can just hit signal crossing. There we go. Only 15? These are actually really heavy cars. Turn the volume down a little bit so I can... no die-cast. It's just the Western Maryland MTH cars that are like the... I don't even know what type of hoppers they are, but they're the ones with the brown and silver. They're very heavy, but they're not die-cast. They're just a lot of plastic with realistic coal. And yes, these smoke like Alcos. I can't wait to get the other engine hooked up. Local line, yep, right up the street. What's up, Radar? How's it going? All right, so we got to get an engine running on the center track. So I know someone said GP30 earlier, but I kind of want to keep the chassis theme. So I'm thinking I'm going to run my we're on the Allegheny, but it's a tiny little train. It's slightly ridiculous. So we're going to get the Allegheny hooked up. We're just going to run her conventionally, but it's a tiny little train. You guys are probably going to laugh at it. But we're just running stuff tonight. I got to get both tracks hooked up to DCS. So I can't wait to have that because then we'll have both lines accessible with DCS. So I'll add a couple more cars to the center track, but I also want it so you guys can see both tracks at the same time. So pretty cool. Western Maryland Challenge. Oh, God, it'd be fun. All right, let me raise this camera up, too. Oops, this side's more exciting. There we go. That's a cool shot right there. Here's the TMCC remote. We'll need that in just a second. But yeah, guys, we have the lash up running. Looks it's reading. Crossing planks right in here. These are custom made. I make these myself using balsa wood and craft sticks. Bought it like hobby shops and stuff. And I actually use like loose leaf paper and like a notebook and glue everything to the notebook paper. Then once it dries, everything kind of solidifies. You can just cut the paper out with scissors, and the sticks are stuck to the paper. So you get your own crossing planks and stuff. It's a lot cheaper than buying like Woodland Scenics. It's like $4 compared to $20 for crossing planks, you know? Also, these sit really low on the track, so they don't really get messed up. I don't even feel them going over with the cars. And they do get kind of worn. It's kind of cool. You'll see like the dirt and stuff collect on them, like natural weathering. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you so much. I love these Western Maryland units, man. They're so cool. And also, guys, I forgot to mention, I was running the PS3 engine conventionally. And if you run a PS3 after running it with DCS conventionally, it usually needs a feature reset. And that's because, let me turn this volume down, like screaming over top. So when you run it conventionally, it resets the components in the board. And it also does a bunch of stuff with the engine IDs. So whenever you run your engines conventionally, after running on DCS or vice versa, make sure you reset your engines because they may not run. You may lose features such as like sounds and stuff. So if you reset them when you bring them home, first thing you do, they should work great. Just putting that out there. Also, when I test these engines, make sure everything's wired correctly. I do test them conventionally prior to programming. But once I program it, I do not test it conventionally anymore. You don't want to mess up anything. So if I do want to test anything, I put it on the track with the shell off. So we'll go through all that in the video. I'm hopefully going to film this week. It just takes a long time. To do an upgrade successfully, it takes probably about 2 to 3 hours. And I'm not doing a 3-hour video. But, you know, the hard work does pay off. That's actually my third upgrade with the GP9. All right, so let's just get this Allegheny on the track. All right, P-Track, no. Never heard of it. A second here. Hey guys, this is a Rail King engine or Rail King scale or 027 scale or whatever Rail King. Rail King's like 031 scale. It's not a full scale Allegheny, but it looks great and runs really well. It's a good runner. Ambulance and coal. so let's get this Allegheny jumping here. Let's traditional scale. I love that. It's a little bit bulkier than traditional, but all right, she's got power. And guys, Rail King stuff, the newer Rail King stuff coming out is, I think some of it is scale. Whoops, she's got to charge up a little bit more. Repair in place. Rest in peace, track. Whoops. The pilot jumped. It jumped the switch. There we go. All right. Let me add some cinders. Hey, thank you so much. This is a good one. It's a good runner. All right, let's get smoky up here. Let's turn this Alco smoke on. Let's get this Allegheny jumping here. Uh-oh. Derail. What are you doing? Get with it. Don't touch the center. Come on. I'll walk you through it. Come on. There we go. Crisis averted. Nah, baby Allegheny. Toys R Us. This engine has really nice speed control for what it is. All right, we got the whole chassis lineup right here. Smoking like a... Covered hopper. Oh, the B&O and the Jack Frost. Those are great cars. Yeah, check out this Alco, man. It smokes like an Alco. Look at that. That is amazing. Look at all that. Oh, that's so cool. That is a cloud, man. That is crazy. A lot of, I know. Let me turn down the smoke volume a little bit. That is a cloud. Turn it off for a little bit. Prepare and place track. What's up? Nick Dominic 4950. Welcome to the channel. Haven't seen you around here. Always welcome new members or new subscribers. It's about 20 miles an hour. Hey, good night, Joe. Thank you so much for stopping in. On the caboose, no, unfortunately not. I do have a smoking caboose hooked up right now. It's just not smoking. Actually, K-line cabooses have a switch on the bottom. And also, K-line cabooses have some of them have a TMCC switch. Hey guys, I'm just gonna run the GP9 for a second, so you guys can hear the sounds of that. It sounds amazing. So I want to give it a fair shot. Because unfortunately, with the DCS system, if you're doing the lash up, it only plays the engine sounds, and really not giving it a fair shot. So give me a second here. I'm actually gonna let this Allegheny burn out some smoke because I added way too much smoke fluid. So give me a second here. I'm gonna take off the Alcos for now, and then we're just gonna run the GP9 with this engine set so you guys can hear it. All right, so those are off. And this thing puts out a ton of smoke too. It just needs to burn some out. I'm sure you guys have ran into that before. We're gonna destroy this lash up here. Well, actually, I can hold that lash up. We're just gonna activate an engine. This is kind of a heavy train for a single engine. And the smoking caboose is actually going crazy right now. Look at this. That's cool. Look at that. It's like a single stream of smoke right there. Yeah, I want to give this engine a chance. I mean, it sounds amazing. There's no smoke unit hooked up. Like I said, there's barely any room in this Jeep for a smoke unit. But the sounds, guys, and this little engine, I really don't care if there's a smoke unit or not. This Jeep actually reminds me of an engineer that's at the NCR, and not giving any names out here, but he's a seasoned engineer, used to work for Amtrak, and he's a smooth operator with that Jeep that they have. But this horn pattern sounds just like when he does his signal crossing sounds. That is just so crazy. But they must have got this from like listening to different engineers. And I feel like MTH, when you do these Proto 3s, whatever sound you add, it's like a personality. It's like it's total different crew that's on board, which I thought is just so cool because my other MTH diesels aren't that smooth with the crossing sounds and such. There's also here's Doppler. Actually, hold up. That's like one of my favorite features of MTH right there. You get that Doppler sound. I think it's just so cool. It's really cool for filming. And let's crank this up a little bit. Let's go a little bit faster. So if I hit the Doppler right here, that is like one of my favorite things to do. And guys, when you're filming engines and stuff, that is just it just adds that much more like animation playability to your trains. Having that little bit of a fun feature, you know. Switch. Must be like a little bit of a dead spot. Always set your top speed. Yeah, that's actually a great piece of advice. I do that at the club. And yes, I still have my I still have the thunderstorm hooked up for the graveyard, so that was. Yeah, I like setting the top speed when I'm at the railroad club using my phone because in case you nudge your phone, you don't want your train flying off the track. But guys, we're gonna go till 10 o'clock for the live stream. I know it's a little bit earlier than usual, but I've got a very early day tomorrow. I've got to be at work very early for a meeting, so do apologize for that. What's up, Ralph? How's it going? Is Allentown this weekend? So my girlfriend's engines have rail sounds. That's a plus. All right, I'll have to keep that in mind. Is Allentown one of the greatest shows around? Easily. Allegheny hit the floor. Oh, man. Short guy with the Denver Broncos shirt. Roger that. All right. Top speed 120. Mute button times 4. The 6'5" guy with the short hair. Oh, God. You know what? I do need a GG1. And honestly, guys, I'm probably going to get like a Weaver GG1 and add DCS. Too much damage. Ouch. Yeah, they use Pitman motors, I believe. And they are really nice engines. They run really nice. Great upgradable engines. Later one with flywheels. Yes, I'm going to need flywheels. Or I can just get, like, you know what? I can get a Proto Sound 1, full scale Proto Sound 1. Yeah, you know what? Williams have flywheels as well. That'd be a great option. Yeah, the DCS bells are really nice. You guys, we'll do one last Doppler. That is just one of my favorite features. DB Tech, get yourself a K line or Williams semi-scale GG1. You'll be so happy. And one final experiment with this DCS. One second here. So, and one thing I have to remember too is to shut down the remote. That is like the biggest thing I'm not used to doing because I'm used to the TMCC remote, which is like a calculator without a screen. But let's see. Let me feel this thing. Really not that bad. Not bad at all, honestly. So guys, I know I'm like preaching MTH like crazy right now, but for what they are and for what you get, you're getting a way better value. Um, what's up, James? How's it going? Thank you so much. Get this camera situated here. So let's see. Like honestly, after getting this DCS system, which a lot of you guys have been telling me for years now, years. We've been on YouTube for what, 3 years? A lot of you guys were saying, why don't you have DCS? You're going to enjoy it like crazy. Um, what I was doing to make sure the engine wasn't getting too hot. So as much as we ran these heavy cars, I mean, this is pulling a lot of weight. One of the traction tires did fall off, but that is an original traction tire from, I think this engine's from 1996, 1997. So I give it a break, you know. My 20 what? God, what? 28-year-old traction tire fell off or 25-year-old traction tire. Got to give it a break, you know. It's only 25 years old. But anyways, it's crazy to think that this engine's doing all this work. It's really not drawing a whole lot of amperage either. It was just freaking amazing. Compared, like if I hooked up my post-war or an AC motor to this track right now, I'd be probably pulling 3 to 4 amp train, and this is doing a lot of work. Just how the electronics are behaving. There are DC motors in there, so yes, I get it, but it's just really amazing how that single engine's doing all this work and it's not overheating or anything. The Alco did get a little warm, but that's because that smoke unit. The smoke unit generates heat to produce the smoke. It's a like a vapor system, almost like an e-cigarette or vape. There's a wick and also 2 heating elements. So when you add that in the mix, it heats up. But that engine also has a lot of venting. There's the grills up top that are ornamental, but they do help regulate that heat in that locomotive. This Jeep model, there's uh there's 2 holes in the roof for an exhaust. So it does not have a smoke unit, but it does have the exhaust ports. Love Lionel layouts, 3 rails throws it off. Oh, come on. There are a lot of other 3 rail train makers out there too. Um, DB Tech, send me a text, man. We'll talk. I'll help you out. If you go to Allentown, I'll help you find what you're looking for. But yeah, send me a text, man. We'll talk it over because they're honestly, I wouldn't pay more than like I don't know. There's a certain amount of money for certain things I wouldn't spend it for, and a lot of people are overcharging for a lot of this older stuff. And like, like for instance, I know it's 10 o'clock right now, but we'll finish up whatever. But there's a lot of MTH out there, Proto Sound One stuff going for crazy money. I don't know why. I know it looks cool, but it does not run like a PS2 or a PS3. It's different. It does not have command control at all. It's got QSI electronics with the battery. So I've got a couple of PS1 items in my collection that have gremlins in them. Like, for instance, my Conrail E33, which is on the upgrade list, guys. It's going to get upgraded. And plus, MTH just came out with E33s and E44s. So I can get that brand new sound set, put in that E33. It's going to be awesome. But for example, that engine does not run the way it's supposed to. It has a forward reverse switch underneath. It starts in reverse, so I have to run it. Um, what is it? Short hood forward. I think it starts up in short hood forward, which is not really correct. I think those ran long hood. It doesn't really matter because the catenary system's right above the cab, which is really not supposed to be like that. Like, nowadays they don't do that. There's a potential for arcing, so the whole time while you're operating, you're just seeing arcs right above your head. Like our trains, like Amtrak stuff, they'll run the rear pantograph on forward, and then in reverse they'll run the other front pantograph. So that avoids the potential for arcs and stuff like that being seen in the cab, especially at night. It's very distracting. It looks like lightning, and it's also blinding. It's damaging to your eyesight. So they run it in reverse, like a GG1. The pantograph in the rear is up while the engine's going forward, and they would switch, and it's just for safety. So we'll see. Um, MPC Vision Line MTH, the Lionel Joshua Cohen's, those are, they had a lot of quality control issues. So if you get one that works, good for you. That's honestly a rare beast. But there are a lot of other engines and such that are Joshua line of JLCs. They say it like right on the box. They have a lot of issues and gremlins installed in them. So just be careful of JLC pieces, guys. But they're nice. They just have issues running. Would you ever consider getting a flyer set? I don't know. That's a whole nother Pandora's box because Flyers got a lot of cool stuff, and I'd be afraid I'd just get too invested. So probably not right now. Possibly when I get a larger train room at a different house. We'll see. So, hey, Slyclad, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. Zinc issues as well. Okay. So I know they have electrical issues. We've got one guy at the train club. He has like a bunch of them. None of them run except like one. So it's like you spend all this money on a. Hey, what's up, Dave? How's it going? Welcome in. We're gonna be heading out of here soon, but yeah, guys, Allentown. I'll see if I can make it. That's a great show. Don't really know what my my budget's gonna be, like $50 after York. I've got some other things that I've got to start saving up for as well. So, but right now, train wise, I'm pretty set. I'm just looking for upgrade kits right now. I've got about, well, let's see. I've got engines to upgrade. The E33. I've got a BL2. I've got a a Genesis Amtrak that needs to be upgraded. Um, and RS11 Penn Central. Um, Shoot, what else? I have a Penske GP30 that needs an upgrade kit. Number six is I've got a Reading. Shoot, what is it? A Reading SD40. It's huge. It's a giant engine. I love it. That needs an upgrade kit. And then I need another one for, shoot, what was that engine? AS616. So that's a Baldwin. That needs an upgrade kit as well. So right there, um, let's just call it 8 kits. That's $1,600 in upgrade kits. So I'd rather do one at a time, do whatever project suits first, kind of go down the line. Excuse me. But right now I'm looking more into upgrade kits. Get the collection up to a certain point. If I don't want to upgrade it, sell it. So there are some items I might part with because I'm like, I don't know if I can upgrade this or not. Like my AS616, I love the thing, but it's gonna be a while. It doesn't really run too well. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've got some engines in here. I'm just kind of like, it's a cool project shell, but it just needs too much work to get it to where it needs to go. I did buy motor mounts for the Penske GP30, but like the Reading SD unit, I may not upgrade. I'm not sure. What's up, KR Trains? Country Club GG1. Nice. Hey, Tom, thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Brian, thanks for stopping in as well. Post-war GG1. Yeah, the K lines go for like $200 to $300. You can get them with TMCC, I believe. I think they also have digital whistle or digital horn and bell with them as well with their conventionals. But honestly, for GG1, stick to like K line or get like an MPC one that are kind of cool. The modern post-war style GG1s that Lionel made were just they're awful. Like unless it's the Lion Chief one's really nice. They're very expensive, but they are very nice. There's a gentleman at the club that had the post-war anniversary set with Lion Chief. That was a really nice running engine. It ran great. The cars are beautiful. It was like a time machine. But I'm not a huge fan of like the semi-scale stuff right now for what you're paying for it. For traditional price, you can get something that's full scale, comparable. But that's what he got for Christmas or something one year, and it was just a really nice engine. But those are cool too, and plus you get to run them off the app. They got all the sounds and everything, really nice sound sets. But I'm sure they're expensive. It's an anniversary set. But my GG1, I think it's like 80-year anniversary of the GG1. That thing just runs so bad. It's got dual pull motors, but has rail sounds or whatever, horn and bell. It just runs horrible. It's not a good runner, and it's caught on fire. A few times after I was done working on it, oiled everything up. It had a flash and it caught fire. So yeah, it's all good. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. It's 10:07. I gotta get to bed. Got a big safety meeting tomorrow. I gotta wake up for. Keep an eye out for this MTH upgrade video. I might group it all as one just to show you guys how to program these engines. It's very easy. But we're gonna do an upgrade kit from start to finish, which is on the floor with my other FA. So I don't know which one's which now. So I'll have to actually, yeah, there's a way to tell. But yeah, we'll get that upgraded and then we'll run that as a lash up here. And it'd be kind of cool to see what that looks like as well. Dual smoke units with the B unit. Be awesome. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully y'all have a great week. Stay safe out there. Stay strong. Week's almost over. Got 4 more days to go until the weekend. I'll let you guys know about Allentown. It'd be really cool to go to. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, guys, happy railroading. We'll see you next time. Have a great night. We'll see you guys later. See you guys.